2 South African choirs did just that at the Global Citizen.
The Soweto Gospel Choir and the Mzansi Youth Choir joined forces with Beyonce, or Queen Bee, to perform Halo with a uniquely South African touch.
If that's not enough, double Grammy-award winners, the Soweto Gospel Choir, one of my favorite choirs in the whole world, has been nominated for yet another Grammy.
Well, Soweto Gospel Choir leader Pamela, I'm trying not to butcher her name, Hlabangwana?
Yes,
yes, and Mzansi Youth Choir leader Thulisile Sibeko joining us this morning.
I haven't met you. Who's who?
Yeah, who's who? She's
Hi,
Pam.
Yes. I'm Thulisile Sibeko.
Welcome, ladies. Welcome. Looking beautiful this morning also. Thank you for your time.
Thanks for coming in.
Well, what was it like? I mean, let's start with how it actually happened that you guys got to sing with Beyonce and be on the same stage.
I thought I should answer that question because the Soweto Gospel Choir was actually invited to come and sing with Beyonce, and they called Mzansi Youth Choir because Beyonce actually needed youngsters to do the performance. So we're very grateful as the Mzansi Youth Choir to have shared a stage with the Soweto Gospel Choir. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be there.
So you owe them forever?
Yes.
So they invited you, eh?
Yes,
Pam, you guys have
kind
good
of
hearts.
invited
Why did you
us.
invite these young people to join the Soweto Gospel Choir?
I mean, Beyonce wanted young people, so the Gospel Choir doesn't really have like young people. I think there's like 2 of us there.
Yes.
So I guess they just wanted to collaborate with the Mzansi Youth Choir because they like youth people.
Yes,
so it was just like a great collaboration.
And
as
how
well.
was
It
that collaboration
wonderful.
for you guys?
It was a lovely experience. I mean, sharing a stage with young people, it's like the same vibe, like everyone feels you, you know. I think it was really great.
And sharing a stage with Beyonce?
Oh God, almost.
How much time did you actually spend with her? I mean, there must have been practice, rehearse. Was there?
Yeah, we had like one rehearsal,
One
right?
rehearsal with her.
Because you're just so good, you just needed one rehearsal.
Yeah.
How did you find it, Tracy? How did you find the
It
experience?
was really mind-blowing. It was such an honor and a privilege. It was really nice. Really enjoyed it.
I mean, people who watch the concert, I mean, they describe, even people here in our newsroom, our team, describe it as like being in the presence of royalty. How
Yes.
did you feel? I mean,
Yes.
did you get the same
Yes.
I was
vibe?
like crying, like I had tears in my eyes. I was just like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Beyonce. But it's just like really calm, you know, because like working, so it was really nice.
yeah.
It's
Professional. Stay
Yeah,
professional.
stay
Yeah, yeah.
professional. Keep
That's
calm.
something you'll take into the future. You'll tell your great-grandchildren one day
Oh,
about that.
yes.
So I can see the looks on your faces. Just you, Pam. I mean, Soweto Gospel Choir has been going on for quite some time as well. I think the Mzansi Youth is about 15 years old.
Yes,
if I'm not
15 and
wrong.
up, yes.
And I mean, choral music in South Africa it's really beautiful and stuff like that. What do you think contributes to your success, Pamela? Let's start with you.
Wow. I don't know. I guess it's about how we work together and the spirit of like of Ubuntu, actually, of how we come together and we actually work towards a certain goal to make sure that we touch people's hearts when we perform. And I think it becomes like a movement type of thing. Every place that we go to, it's just like an exchange of energies. And yeah,
You've just been nominated for another Grammy Award. How does the choir feel about that?
very excited. It feels very good, actually.
So what's been the spin-off for both choirs, having shared the stage, been part of such a big concert? I mean, of course, you know, nominated for Grammys. You've got the World Choir Games with the Mzansi Youth Choir.
Yes.
But I mean, surely this must have put stars in your eyes. So what's next for both? Let's start.
I feel there's
Mzansi.
many things that are going to come for both of the choirs. Actually, this is the start because now we have to come here together. It's the Mzansi Youth Choir together with the Soweto Gospel Choir. I feel there's many opportunities coming for both the choirs. So yeah, we're really excited and we can't wait.
And for you guys?
I don't even know what
Other
to
than going to
say.
collect your Grammy Award when you win. When you win. I'm just going to put it
When
out there.
we win.
When you win, yes.
I think it's going to open a lot of doors for Soweto Gospel Choir, I guess, because many artists are going to like want to work with us and stuff. So I guess it's going to be really great, especially for them also because they're like youth people. So they're going to start working with like a lot of people. So I guess, yeah, it's going to be really great for the both of us.
I just want to get a little bit personal. I know this was not part of the brief, but I mean, for young people to get into young people to get involved in a choir. I mean, many South Africans who grew up with church, maybe go to church and then there's singing and stuff. Sometimes in schools. When I grew up during the Bantu education days in primary schools, we had choirs. So already at school, you started to sing. How do you get involved? Let's just talk about your personal. How did you get involved in this kind of music?
Actually, our previous conductor came to my school. Actually, I was still very young. I was still doing my grade 9 back then. And then they came to do auditions. So there was 100 students that came to audition. And there was only 3 of us who who were chosen to actually come and join the choir. So I've been in the choir for the past 7 years, and it has been a great experience. I feel as though choir is not only about singing, it's about sending a positive message and about changing a person's life. You know, many people get touched when we sing. We don't know what's how we impacting the people's life. And as well, it also contributes in many things like your discipline, you know, because you're juggling a lot of things in one time. So the discipline, the respect, punctuality, so it's things that can carry you throughout your whole entire life. It's not only about singing for now, but it's things that are going to carry you throughout your entire life.
It's powerful music.
Yeah, and you, Pam,
Very
I mean, how do you get involved in this?
I joined Soweto Gospel Choir not so long ago, actually, and joining them was a privilege. Actually, I joined it by mistake.
Oh, wow. Tell us about that.
A friend of mine in the choir who plays the keyboard, he was just like, no, we're trying to start up another choir, so just audition. And we just sent like a voice note to Beverly Breyer, and then she was just like, come through, and I was just like, score.
Yeah, one of those things.
I'm in there.
I want to ask you,
So excited.
of how choir music is actually evolving in a way, and how it's leading. It's not just about standing in church or and singing things that are only religious in a certain way and uplifting that way. We had the choir that sang the Ed Sheeran the hit as well, and you guys singing Halo. I mean, do you see that this is just opening up so many more possibilities for this type of music?
Definitely. I feel like it's amazing because like with the artists that we work with also, it's amazing how they actually can share their energies with us, and it's like a bounce between the two. And we are privileged actually to be standing on stage with such presence. Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah, no, I mean, choral music, okay, you can link to church and stuff, but you sing traditional songs, you can sing pop music, you can turn it into choral.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what Lady Smith Black Mambazo with their type of Stratania kind of Greek singing.
Yeah.
Then you got the choristers here, I mean, the voices that you can put them anywhere. I mean, I'm sure there's a wonderful future.
Yeah, I think you can put anything to it.
Because in the choir, we actually sing one of the songs of Black Mambazo, Homeless. So anything is possible.
Timeless.
Just get in
so
there.
become a classic.
Talent.
right?
And then
Homeless
you
is
push
timeless.
out.
Timeless. Okay, well, we are going to be hearing. We're going to sample some of this talent. For those who were not
Lucky
fortunate
them.
enough to go and watch them
Lucky
live
them,
with Beyonce, they're going to be showing us exactly what got them
We're
on
going to
that
put
stage.
together the two choirs just for you to give you a short live performance. That's coming up next.